Today I'm gonna show you 3 traps that you can set up to surprise the enemy on Haven. The first one, my personal favorite, is on A side. When the barrier drops, one of you will have to go to the other side and wait behind those bricks. The other person of the duo will be standing here and dragging the attention to himself. When the enemy is pushing long, they are focused on the guy holding. When they get closer, the person behind the bricks can swing and get some free shots off. I would recommend to play behind the bricks with an agent that has some ability to get out of there. Preferably agents like Jet, Reyna or Chamber. Other variation of this trap is when someone plays there as a smoker. It's the same idea, but after the initial peak of the person holding, we smoke long. The player behind the bricks can push the smoke with a shorty or a judge and find an off angle where he can get 1-2 kills, and if he's lucky enough, he can get out as well. This trap is good for first runs and eco runs as well. On eco runs there is not too much to lose anyways, so you try to force close range fights to make the gun advantage disappear. The second one is on B side. At the beginning of the round we smoke the window. After the smoke lands, we push out the entrance of B. During this, one player in double doors also peeks out, preferably jiggle peeking, in case if they full push mid or play default. After he gets the initial information, we can decide to keep on pushing mid and make a crossfire, or we should fall back. The idea of this play is mid control, and on some situations a first blood or even a few kills. It's all about making distractions until the other player does the hard work of shooting the enemy down. Other variation of this is to have someone with a flash in double doors, so the initial peak of the player will be relatively safe. This also allows the player from B to push faster because the enemy is blind, if they are there. The third variation of this trap is having multiple players pushing B. In this scenario, you guarantee yourself to get some kills, and even if they get one in return, you have 3 people there to trade each other. The last one is a very situational one on C side. At the beginning of the round, you put a deep smoke on C long. Preferably a brimstone smoke, because that stays there for the longest time. After 2-3 steps, you can walk to cabby silently. Someone has to hold the smoke. When they push the smoke, they will expect you to be there in cabby. So that's where the crossfire will be very useful once again. They enter looking at you, but get shot at straight away from someone on site. And until they try to shoot you back, you can peek from cabby and get some free damage off. You can do this with any agent that has some escape ability, so you don't have that high risk of dying there. You can use a judge for guaranteed kills. And if even after using these traps you are still struggling to rank up, you should click on this video.